Hey guys, TheNessEB here. Welcome back to more Hallow's End after a 3-month hiatus. I finally finished school, so I have time to record now. I just finished today, so 12th grade, all grades, they're all done forever. I've leveled everyone up to about 30. That might be a bit overpowered, but in this game there really is no such thing as overpowered unless you're using the newer patch. I mean, I guess the newer patch is slightly easier, but still. I'm going to try to avoid the ghosts just because I want to conserve my energy for when we get to the tunnels. I bought all the equips in the drugstore. I'm going to go to equips, not goods. As you can see, I got all the equips there. It's probably not really needed, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so generally you're going to probably fight 2 of these ghosts right around the tunnel entrance. So you usually do spawn in pairs around the entrance of the tunnel. These are the strongest enemies at the beginning of the game, so just be wary of that. Let's go ahead and... I probably want to focus my attacks on one enemy at a time right now, so... I probably went over the details of this enemy in a past episode, but it's been so long since I recorded it. The last episode went up on like December 27th, so I haven't really been doing too much else with the channel. I was getting pretty close to just quitting, but decided not to, so... I mean, really, you could probably go ahead and spam your PSI freeze and fire, because Craig's going to have enough PvP to use the alpha variants, and you're not going to get beta variants for a little while, so I'd recommend you use your goods, not too much PSI. It'll keep your inventory clear, and go ahead and use up your lower end items, because they are going to become obsolete fairly quickly. So candy corn, I'll go ahead and use that for Craig. You might want to spare a few items though for the boss fight that will be coming up. And what do we have here? A cutscene. Zombies heading into there's a big menacing black hole in the side of the tunnel that looks really scary. Those monsters just went into that hole in the wall. Yeah, that hole wasn't there before. Those monsters probably made it. I bet they're coming in from there. Follow those creatures. Don't lose sight of them. Huh? Who said that? What are you talking about? Nothing. I just thought I heard... You must follow them. They'll lead you straight... I didn't see the rest of that. I think we should follow the monsters. No way. That's too dangerous. And besides, I'm the leader here, remember? We all know that when you try to lead us, we get lost for hours. Remember that time in elementary school when you were trying to explore that creek in the woods? Yeah, we eventually ended up by the highway somehow. But don't you want to know how these things got here and why you're suddenly all over... Why they're suddenly all over our town? Okay, fine. We'll try going where you want to this time. Let's go. For some reason, she reminds me of Lucy in Peanuts. Anyway, this is the Redmont cave system. He'll say that in a minute here. I probably didn't mean to say that because... Wait, isn't this the Redmont caves? Wasn't this place blocked off a few weeks ago because of all those cave-ins? So these things must have been coming in from below the caves? Now the upper levels of the caves isn't really that dangerous. So if you want to fight enemies at this level for now and like grind, that'll probably work because I don't believe... Do these things poison you? They might. If they do, you already have healing power, so... And they go down pretty fast, so... Yeah, see, they're only doing 9 damage, but I am kind of highly leveled, and I do have all the equips. I mean, if you want to be safe, and if you want to cheat, you could use turbo mode and just grind through all the enemies. Now, as you head lower, the enemies are going to start getting some more dangerous. This level right here, don't proceed here if you're probably around level 25, maybe 23. It's been a little while since I played this game, but basically If you're having a tough time making it here just into this area, you're not ready to fight these enemies. And I believe that enemy can put you to sleep. That skeleton thing right there. I'm going to try to find the shortest path. May not have the equips, but since I already bought all the equips, I don't really have a need for them right now. So I'm just going to try to find the shortest path down to the boss. Now, I think I'm going to use a little bit of PK Fire. I don't know if the fire's going to work on the bones, but we can try it. Yeah, it only did 30 damage to him. I didn't think it'd work. And whatever, now we're trying. The waist of the dead ringer almost reminds me of an SNES controller. Kind of. I don't know. Alright, and it looks like we've got a mushroomizer right there. I don't remember if these guys can actually mushroomize. I highly doubt it because the nearest hospital is really far away, so... This eyedropper, I don't exactly remember his stats, but I think the one you're going to have to worry about is probably going to be the dead ringer, because he can put you to sleep. So I think I'll use... The eye drop doesn't really have that much HP, so I might just go ahead and take it out instead, for now. Very indecisive at this point. The only problem with doing hacked games is it's really hard to get the enemy stats, so I can't really put them up on the screen. Okay, so they can't scatter mold spores. So it's a bit more blindish when you're playing a hacked game. Even though I have played it before. You forget what all the enemies do and all that when you can just look it up in a guide, because you're going to be putting it in your video anyway. Okay, I got a loose coat. Who is that for? Okay, so Clyde and Craig can equip that. It's probably good I went ahead and got all those equips anyway, so now you know what and what not to get from the store. Like, since you get the loose coats early in the game, you probably don't need to get the cheap shirt. Oh, I need to equip it. I keep doing Mother 1 habits. Even though I haven't played Mother 1 for like a year, I still am using the equips like Mother 1. Alright, see, that boosts defense by 5. If you want to go down the other paths, feel free to do that. Since I'm already fully equipped from the store, I don't really feel a need to go for them right now. Now, I'm going to have to make some decisions here whether I want to use my PP, because as I remember, you can't, in this cave, you're not going to be able to get a chance to heal. So, you're going to want to divvy your items and your PSI balanced. Nice thing about these items is most of them give you a speed boost, so you can elude some of the enemies if you want. Alright, so I believe the Murgeronaf Azathoth Zeria Wager Nagal Fatagan. Sounds almost like Klingon in reverse. The disciple of As something attacked. And there's 3 of them with no face. That's not creepy at all. They almost look like devil worshippers. Okay. I believe I'll open with some bashes. These guys really aren't that tough. Some flare will knock them out pretty fast. They don't really have any fancy attacks, so... And if you've made it this far, then that means you're doing well, so... Only doing 30 damage. They They don't have any PSI or anything, so there's nothing to worry about. Oh sure, I see there's no PSI. They don't have any PSI, and you use them in the very next turn just to make me look like an idiot. I don't care what anybody says. Games have some sort of intelligence, and you can tell because whenever you say something, they totally jinx you out with what you just said, or they just screw you when you're playing against the computer. Anyway, I believe the sounds have changed at this point. Maybe they haven't. I can't hear the game audio while I'm recording, unfortunately. That's just one of the limitations with the emulator I'm using. You're going to want to make sure Craig has at least 60 PP to fight the boss at the end, so just make sure you reserve it. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over here and see what's in this box. A vital capsule. Let's go ahead and use that now. What is that? That's vitality, obviously. I don't know why I hit the help button right there. Who has the lowest vitality right now? And who really needs it? Vitality 24. Craig, you've got a lot of PP. Sally's really the main healer, so I'm probably going to want to give the vitality capsule to her, even though Craig has the lowest vitality. It's kind of a tough decision because Sally is the main healer, so she's kind of the most critical, whereas Craig's got all the offensive PSIs. I believe he gets healing at some point, healing gamma at some point of the game, but it's a tough one. I think I'll go ahead and give the vital capsule to Craig, because he's only got 17. She's got like 28, so it's going to be kind of hard for him to catch up. One of the things I forgot to mention about those eyes is they can cause confusion. Disorientation, I mean. Donus, Dallas, Ort, Agus, Litsi. I'm going to guess they're not very friendly because they've already attacked us so many times, and I'm going to guess that speech is some kind of a swear word, I don't know. I love how these enemies try to use life up even though they clearly know they don't have enough PP. I believe there's a cave around here somewhere that is a save point or a return to, and it also provides an option to return to the surface. Now that I just used PSI life up, I'm going, oh no, it's poison dart, okay. That cave is right around here, I believe. Is it this one? No, it is not. It just looped around, but I did get this package, so it was worth it. I do need to find that cave though, because it feels like there's something really powerful below. I think we should make sure we're prepared for going any further. Okay, so this is where the boss is. I didn't want to go down there. You saw that red mark right down there when I went into the lowest part of the cave. That is where the boss is, so like she said, do not go down there unless you're prepared. He is very tough. I just went in a circle again. I need to find that cave where I feel like fighting another enemy, but I need to show you where that cave is so you can return to the surface if you have to. Sally only needs to get one more enemy to level up. Got a can of soda, those recover 20 PP. That is the cave where I circled around. Ah, here's the cave I was talking about. Okay, so you talk to this sparkly dude. Hear a faint voice inside your head. You want to save or perhaps return to the entrance of the cave. If you return to the entrance of the cave, you cannot get back down here unless you walk back, so just be forewarned. There's no healing point, so if you have to heal, you're going to have to return. You're going to have to go back to that hotel, and that would be better than facing the boss and dying. Alright, so let's go ahead and return to that entrance. Do I have to fight those two enemies? I really don't want to fight any more enemies. I'd just like to get on with the boss now. Please, take me to your leader. Alright, so, in the next episode, we're going to fight the evil enemy. Wait, apparently it wasn't the red line. Okay, apparently it was past the red line. Whatever. Yeah, I guess there is nothing here. Alright, so I lied. In the next episode, we will take on the boss of the Redmont Caves and possibly win the game. Who knows? Alright, bye.